Hello, folks. Welcome to the channel where I talk about web, node, and developer productivity related tools. Sorry, this video is actually a day late, but yeah, I'll try to release video every Sunday evening. Not necessarily it's going to be a promise, but yeah, most of the time I'm going to release videos on Sunday evening. Cool. So today is going to be the most probably the last video of the developer productivity related tools, and today we are going to talk about Vim. uh, Vim as okay, let me open a new file. Vim is nothing but Vim, the VI editor, and we are going to talk about VIM, which is nothing but VI improved. Okay. Uh, there are other lots of VI flavors like Neo Vim and lots of others. I'm not big Vim fan, but I really like some of the shortcuts it gives me. For example, suppose now I want to delete this comment, right? I can simply come here and say ZZ. Okay. Let me start my key or app. It's weird. You can see all the key places I'm doing. Okay. So let me undo everything. Right. So with you can undo everything. So to delete a line, I can use ZZ and line gets deleted. This is my custom shortcut which I have configured here in my Vim RC. So you can see here ZZ, which is nothing but kind of called as there is a concept of registers here in Vim. So everything that is deleted or cut or to be pasted goes in a register. And generally the name of the register is plus, but it really depends, and you can choose what name you want. But as in the last video, I have told that I prefer to have my own clipboard manager, so I have configured to use my system clipboard. You might be facing issues if you are new to Vim, that whatever you are cutting or pasting doesn't go into the your system clipboard, and then you are not able to paste it outside of Vim, right? So to do that, you can put this particular line, and then it starts using your uh, uh, system clipboard. Okay. So these are some of the my favorite shortcuts which I have defined here. Underscore is generally called as a blank hole register. That means it doesn't exist, but you can still push something, and then the Vim will forget whatever is being pushed into this register. It's kind of an empty register. Whatever is pushed is always cleaned up immediately. Right, so ZZ will basically work as same as DD, but it won't push the content onto the register, right? Same way, if I want to delete everything to the end of the line, I can use Z dollar. If I want to delete a word with the ending space, I can do ZE, and so on. I'll leave the link to this particular Vim RC file into the description, and you can send your questions in the description or the comment section if you have any about these particular sections. Okay, so as you can see here that if I now want to delete this particular text, right, there are two ways I can go with Vim. I can press V, it will go in visual mode, and then I can press L, and then I can do this. But this is really tedious, right? So it's as good as doing something like shift and then arrow key, right? Which is really time consuming in my opinion, because with Vim what you can do is you can simply say ZI double quote, right? It deletes immediately. If you want to delete the double quote as well, you can say ZA double quote, right? If you want to cut the thing, you can say DI double quote and go somewhere else. Uh, Paste it here, right? It will get pasted here. Ideally, it should get pasted here. Yeah, it does, right? Maybe I did something wrong. Right. So, and with you can do undo. With Control R, you can do redo, right? Now, suppose I want to delete everything inside this bracket. So, the best thing about Vim is that the shortcuts are pretty similar to each other, right? So now to delete everything inside double quotes, I used zi double quote, right? To delete everything inside curly braces, I can say zi curly braces, right? And it deletes everything, right? If I want to delete everything inside the curly braces that are outside, I can say zi this, and it will delete it, right? It's pretty easy and very intuitive in my opinion, because it you don't have to basically remember the shortcuts once you know the pattern, right? It's kind of a pattern rather than a shortcut. With VS Code or any other editor, you have to remember the shortcuts. That's the problem, because you can't have a pattern into those shortcuts, and they don't have that built-in pattern, especially with VS Code or even with IntelliJ based editors, right? So I really like this, and the best part is they are configurable, right? So now suppose I want to delete everything inside this particular backticks. I can simply say V. I can go slash backtick, enter, and it selects everything, right? I can cut this, go somewhere else, and paste this, right? It's that easy, and it's very intuitive. I don't have to remember the shortcuts. Now suppose I want to delete this, I can simply say Jedi double quote, right? And basically it works with every non character thing, right? So if I have uh, single quote, so let's go and change this to single quotes maybe, right? Right? And if I now say that I single quote, it's still behaving the same thing, right? So these are very good things I really like. And then the best part about it is that I hardly have to use mouse. You hardly have heard any mouse click in this, right? So yeah, that's in brief about Vim. I'll show you a very good example of how I use it. So I can say here di braces and it deletes it, right? Or I can say da this, and it's in my clipboard. So I can go somewhere else and then paste it there as well, right? So if I go here, I open a new tab, right? I can paste it here as well. Beauty of it. Uh, well, I guess this is going to be a very short video today. I don't have anything to say about Vim more than this, because I hardly use Vim as my primary editor. I still use VS Code, but I really like to use the combination of Vim and VS Code, so that I don't use much of the shortcuts, right? Uh, and then I can simply come here and Z dollar, right? Uh, it deletes everything to the end of the line, right? So this is very intuitive in my opinion. Let me know what you think of these shortcuts, uh, because there's a pattern. I really find them easy to use. Cool. That's it I had. Thank you. Bye bye, and see you in the next one.